What's the weirdest way you got horny before? NSFW. Playing Pokemon and catching a sexy one. Old girlfriend used to say she was tired or needed a nap, and do these over-exaggerated yawns as a clue that it was time for sexy time. She was super cute about it, and would even do it at weird times like hanging with roommates watching TV, or out playing pool, or out for dinner, when she wanted to go back to her room and bone. Well, we happened to be hanging out with her mom once, and her mom started saying she was tired and yawning. Because she was actually tired, I'm 100% sure, but I'm pretty sure that fired every cue in my brain, cause I could not fight off the erection at that point. She reminded me so much of her daughter signaling me for sex, that damn, I wanted to nail her. It was Pavlov's boner to the maximum. TBH, it's probably the way I figured out one of my kinks. I live in the southern US Bible Belt. Was at a youth group lock-in, basically a church sleepover. Some of the guys were playing tap out, and I asked if I could try. Never tapped out, because it was actually relaxing and really comfortable, and Jude, my youth pastor, stopped because I started turning purple. On my throwaway account for this one. First time I read the Blowfly girl story, I got a major girl boner, and couldn't function, until I rubbed one out. It wasn't even not my proudest fap, it's probably my most shameful fap. I immediately closed the tab afterwards, cleared my history, and washed my hands. Given this sounds like your interest, you might wanna dig a bit, and find the story of the girl who used a live lobster to masturbate. It was similarly disturbing to me to the Blowfly story, assuming I'm thinking of the right thing, when I first found the internet like 25 years ago, so it may be similarly arousing to you. Be well, but also be safe in whatever you do. Close bracket. Not horny, but I had the weirdest wet dream once. It was the weirdest one ever, and I still remember it, because I woke up being so confused. The dream was a children's toy box. The one where you can slide in shapes such as a cylinder or square. The dream started with a square that wasn't able to fit in the cylinder slot, and then a cylinder came by and slid inside perfectly, kinda like those OCD videos. I woke up. Wet pants. WTF. I was sleeping on a friend's couch back in college days in a house with a bunch of people. I thought I heard two peeps having sex, but it was actually pigeons outside on the roof. I went with it anyway. Not horny, but when I was prepping for my first bodybuilding show, when I was 22, I was on a restricted calorie/carb diet. After about 2 weeks of this suffering, my third meal of the day was 1 tablespoon of peanut butter, and like clockwork as a PB would hit my tongue I would get a boner. It was the weirdest thing. Now that I'm not dieting, it doesn't happen anymore. Taking a shower, and being too soapy, finger went in my ass, so I wound up laying in the tub with 2 fingers in my ass and coming all over myself. I ran out of hot water and my wife knocking on the door asking when the fuck I'm getting out cause she needs to shower too. Just download a mobile game, it says it's for kids too. But after seeing the images of female characters, I got horny and masturbated.